As I'm recording this, ChatGPT is officially 3 years old, but in those 3 years, AI has made some crazy advancements. We went from having AI videos like this
Oh, that's hot. That's hot.
to having super hyper realistic AI videos. But one time I'm never gonna forget is the first time I figured out how to use AI. I was really just using it to ask it some stupid questions, nothing really too complicated. Getting help writing essays with algebra, nothing too hard compared to AI now. But nowadays you have people out here using this to write games or something more devious. You got people using this shit to goon. The thing with AI though, when it came out, no one really figured it would get this worldwide. With AI even getting to China, with them opening up a new AI called DeepSeek, it's basically like a free ChatGPT, which uses reasoning and complex problem solving, but no one really could have fathomed how big it would be. But once people figured out AI could be used for photos and videos, we knew the world was at its demise. If we knew that AI was gonna ruin this world, then we probably wouldn't have cared about AI when it first came out, and it likely would have failed completely. But the thing is, Gen Z is gonna have the worst employment rates of all time because you got robots taking all of our jobs. Like, what the hell are you gonna do with a tech degree? Your ass needs to start an OnlyFans. The crazy thing about having a 9 to 5 nowadays, your ass could get fired for the simple fact that you cost $20 and an AI is free. Like, most people don't really realize it, but a company will replace you because you're a burden to them. Little do they know, in a snap of a finger you could be gone. And a lot of people don't know this, but the company Duolingo started their AI campaign. If you don't know what Duolingo is, it's basically the biggest learning language app in the world. Also, it's the app that most people will download to learn a language, but then they'll stop using it after a couple of days because it's simply too hard. And the reason I say Duolingo is because they're the most relatable company. Like, this company has to go down as one of the best companies of all time back then, because for most companies, marketing doesn't really work out. Even hiring a whole team doesn't mean your company will work out, because at the end of the day, you're just trying to sell something. But then you have brands trying to be relatable in meme culture. For example, a couple of years back, Irish Spring hopped on the whole Riz meme, basically just saying on TikTok that they changed their name to iRiz Spring. But companies who do this just show how down bad they are for a little bit of publicity. Like, you got companies like McDonald's or even Carl's Jr. who hops on a little bit of trends. Like, in the past couple of weeks, they did have a meal called the Rizzler meal. But with Duolingo, it's really rare that a company became relatable without using Skibbity Toilet or stuff like that. But by doing stuff that is trending, their TikTok has 17 million followers. That just goes to show how successful they are with this strategy. Not gonna lie, the reason I used to use Duolingo is because I saw one of their ads. But recently I saw them blowing up more and more. So you may be wondering, how did they up their whole business operation? Because surely a multi-million-dollar company could never mess up, right? No, because they really just sent out an email that said they were gonna be AI first from now on. Imagine the pain of being a Duolingo worker, then seeing this message. This shit had to hurt. Like, this has to be one of the worst things you could tell one of your employees. I have a feeling in the next 10 years, it's gonna be a rare flex to show other companies that you still have humans working, because AI is just gonna be normalized and no humans are gonna be able to get a job. But not gonna lie, this email had to be sent out by an AI, because I feel like no human that has ever lived would ever want to send out one of these emails to the people that work for them by telling them that they could be fired at any point because their whole company's AI based. But Duolingo tried to ride the fame and delete all of their old TikToks and making videos about exposing Duolingo. This just goes to show that Duolingo will ride any wave in return of getting some sort of popularity, good or bad. And it was a trend to go in their comments and just troll them. But something even bigger is that the US has even started to use AI. Like, whenever Trump got elected, Elon was the corniest person of all time, because I know that Dogecoin fanatics were happy as hell when they saw that Doge became an actual thing. This just goes to show that being a billionaire, having all of that money, just simply doesn't make you funny. But back to the point, Doge workers were required to send a summary of what they did at work that week, but Elon would simply just determine how hardworking they were. By the way, he had AI bots robots go over all of this? This had to be one of the dumbest things ever done by the government. Like, maybe just hire someone to look over these and critique them. Like, at the end of the day, can we not be ruled over by robots? But I just want to say thank you to Elon for retiring and resigning, because the stuff that comes out of this man's mouth is just so corny.
So, I mean, the left wanted to make comedy illegal, you know? Like, you can't make fun of anything. So there's like, comedy sucks. It's like, nothing's funny. You can't make fun of anything. It's like, legalize comedy. Yeah.
Because he managed to make both of the political sides hate him, which is just crazy work. And Tesla as a brand has already been cooked. Because tell me why lately I've seen more Teslas without the decals on them, or they either have a bumper sticker saying I bought this before Elon Musk was crazy. The only way Elon can really recover from this is if he steps down as a CEO of Tesla, and X, formerly known as Twitter, you also can't forget that, and possibly goes ghost so no one will ever see him again. Another one that I have seen in the past couple of years is AI videos being promoted on social media. These AI videos can sometimes be hard to tell if they're real or fake, and the person who really did start all these AI videos before AI looked so realistic was the OG YouTuber Kwebbelkop. Kwebbelkop basically started his YouTube channel in 2011. He started with Call of Duty videos and then basically shifted over to games that he plays now, like GTA. But he really messed up when he started his AI channel called Blue. He made a channel back in 2021 called Blue. He basically said that he started this AI channel simply because of his burnout and his lack of wanting to make content. But with this trend of AI, it simply just made AI more popular. And all of these AI videos are simply just flooding Facebook and Instagram at this point. Every 6 to 8 months, whenever I open Facebook, I always get one of these AI ads or videos. They always have something to do with a girl in a bikini, and I'm not a gooner or anything, right? This just really shows how bad Mark needs to fix his stolen app. But YouTube really does take the win with how many AI slop videos are on there. The only people that would believe this are little Timmy or my grandpa in a nursing home. I don't even understand how people like to consume this content because it has to be the most unenjoyable thing ever. We even have the president, yes, the president, posting AI slop videos. Yeah, this has to be the downfall of our country. No one's safe. And when I say no one's safe, no one really is safe, not even content creation. In the future, you're either gonna have everyone IRL streaming or making YouTube videos about their day-to-day life because there isn't gonna be any jobs. Because AI is taking every job in the industry, ain't no one safe. And Google's VO3 has to be the most technological advanced AI generating platform. Not only are these videos 4K Ultra HD, but these people can talk.
Ma'am, would you like to become a robo-theist?
What's a robo-theist?
It's someone who believes that artificial intelligence is God. Sir, would you like to become a robot-theist?
What's a robot-theist?
It's someone who believes in the robot religion.
Like, you cannot be telling me that these videos don't simply look real. Like, just please take me back to 2022 and it was just ChatGPT and nothing else. But if AI hasn't affected enough, you still have people out there using this stuff to scam or even spreading false information. And the moral of the story is don't believe everything that you see on the internet because nothing could be true. And let me know what you guys think of the usage of AI down in the comments. Make sure to join the Discord so you get updated every time I post. Follow me on Instagram, there's gonna be a post on there soon. And also on Twitch for upcoming streams in the future. NVL on top, and until next time, I'm out.